Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make my chocolate cherry thumbprint cookies. They are so cute. I'm a sucker for cute things. So this is one of those recipes that are not only delicious, but they look adorable. So to get started, let's just go over the list of ingredients. You're going to need some oats, quick cooking or old-fashioned, either way, all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, semi-sweet chocolate chips, unsalted butter, eggs, cocoa powder, baking powder, salt, maraschino cherries, and vanilla extract. That's it. These are going to be so adorable. Now, first thing you want to do is mix all of your dry ingredients. I'm going to just do it in a big bowl. I'm going to mix my oats, flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, and salt. And I'm just going to use a whisk and just mix all these to make sure they're all combined and there are no lumps anywhere. There we go. That looks about right. It's very quick. Set that aside. Now in another bowl, we're going to make the rest of the dough. So very simple, very straightforward. Unsalted butter at room temperature right in here. And to this, it has to be room temperature, otherwise it will not cream. And then you're going to add granulated sugar. Take a whisk. You could also do this. I'm just doing it in a bowl with a whisk, but you can do this in just a regular big standing mixer if you wanted to. Before I go any further with that, I'm going to take half of these chocolate chips, about 1 cup, put them in a microwave-safe bowl, and I'm going to just pop these in the microwave until they're melted. It'll take about a minute or so, and after 30 seconds, you want to whisk them. Just make sure it's nice, smooth, and nothing gets stuck. Chocolate's melted. Now back to the butter and the sugar. I'm going to add my eggs and the vanilla extract. Put some of that in there. Mix it all up to combine. I'm going to add in my melted chocolate. Just whisk until the chocolate's completely blended through with the butter and egg mixture. Now it's time to add our dry ingredients. Add them all in. And then, very carefully, because you don't want to get covered in the flour, just going to mix these in, and I'm going to switch probably to a spatula halfway through. Our cookie dough is completely done. Now I'm going to cover it with just some saran wrap, and I'm going to put this into the refrigerator for 1 hour, because if we were to shape them right now, they'd fall apart. So this is really important steps. Just cover it into the fridge for 1 hour, and then we'll finish them up. After 1 hour, the dough is nice and put together. It's nice and hard, and that's exactly what we're looking for. Now, in the meantime, to get your oven preheated to 350, because that needs to be out of the way, obviously. And then I've taken my maraschino cherries and I've drained them and lined them on a paper towel lined plate just to soak up any extra juices, because we don't want them too wet. Otherwise, they'll kind of make our cookies runny, which we don't want that. Now, onto a non-stick baking sheet. Obviously, you don't need to grease it, especially me, because I'm using my Circulon baking sheets. And these ridges just keep everything from sticking and cooking evenly, which I love. I'm taking a small ice cream scoop, which is also equal to 1 tablespoon. So if you don't have a small ice cream scoop, you can just take a 1 tablespoon measuring spoon and just roll them in your hand. That's all. Now I'm just going to take them, just like that. Place them on here a couple. You want to do this a couple inches apart, because when they spread out, you don't want them to kind of stick together. This one. Okay, now, taking your thumb or your index finger, whichever you prefer, you're going to make a little indent in each cookie, just like that. And in that little hole, you're going to pop 1 cherry. That's perfect. Just go ahead and keep doing that to all your cookies. There we go. Now these are going to go into your preheated oven for 10 to 12 minutes. They're pretty much set, and then we're going to let them cool completely and finish them off when we get back. Now I bake these for 12 minutes and I let them cool completely, and they're absolutely done. Now an optional step, remember we had some chocolate chips left over? If you wanted to, you can just pop these in the microwave to melt them and then drizzle these over the top. I don't think it's necessary. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. But today I'm going to skip it just because they look so beautiful. I wanted you guys to see without them being covered in chocolate. So I'm just going to put these on my plate. But before I do that, I really want to show you guys the inside of one of these. See that? It's chewy, yet crispy, chocolatey. It is so delicious. It has a texture of a cookie mixed with like a biscuit. I don't know, I can't describe it, but it's really delicious. And like I said, it's simple, it's good, and above all, they're cheap to make. I mean, let's not be hasty here. I mean, it is what it is. Now, to get this recipe and others, go to my website at www.laurenkitchen.com. And I'll see you next time. Bye.